Okay, so there's something I wanted to tell y'all. And y'all, please, y'all need to comment down below because I really want to know. And hopefully the right person might comment in my comment section. If not, that's fine. But tell me y'all haven't felt y'all old partner's energy. Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever felt the energy of somebody you used to date? And you're getting all types of signs. I'm talking about from music to shows or to even just words. And just one day you just watching a show or you just watching a video, whether it's on social media, TV, whatever the case is, even on YouTube. And all of a sudden you heard something that sounds familiar. And it's either because your ex-partner used to say this to you, or you talked about it with them, or whatever the case is. Like, okay, let's take me for example. Oh shit, I forgot I had my heater on. And I was like, okay. Because me and my friend were sitting here just having dinner. So I was just sitting here asking questions. But let's take off the, let's turn off this heater. I don't know why they put it on. So let me tell you about how I was sitting here listening to a couple of songs 2 nights ago. And the last two songs I was listening to made me cry. Yes, I had a freaking emotional moment for like 30 minutes listening to two songs. These last two songs I was listening to, oh my God. When I said that I love my Leela James, Lettucey, Teeks, and stuff like that, I no longer listen to Teeks though, but that's my personal preference. But I was listening to other music, like other songs, and I was talking to my ex-partner about this. But I was sitting here saying that this song reminded me of my ex-boyfriend. He know who he is, and he's probably watching me right now because he is subscribed to me. So I was listening to this song, and this song was by what's that person's name? It's not Lettucey. That song Lettucey was for my ex because I sent that song to him last year. But it was another song I was listening to. Oh, it was from Terry Ellis. And then there's another song I was listening to 2 nights ago that made me think about him too, which was In My Mind. That's the name of the song. And I forgot this girl that sings it. I was just sitting here listening to her music all night long. Her whole album was so amazing. But this song had me thinking about him. And I haven't dwelled on this guy in a long time. Like, I haven't dwelled on any ex-boyfriends in a long time. Like, back when I was young, in my early 20s to, from my teens to my early 20s, I used to always listen to music that reminds me of an ex. And I used to sit here and soak into that emotions. And I used to soak into the song and think about all the good times we had. Guess what? The shit happened to me 2 nights ago. And then it happened again last night. Unintentionally. Let me tell you this shit. So I come back in the room and I'm sitting here cleaning up and I get ready for bed. So I'm sitting here listening to songs while looking at the news while it's on, the volume's on low. But this song had me thinking about my ex-boyfriend so much. And I found myself tearing up because the bridge of this song is the same words I said to him the day he came over to my house. And I'm pretty sure, like I say, if he's watching this, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. There was a song I sent to him, and I was listening to the words, and the words popped up again, and I was like, holy shit, I said this to him. And then the song, In My Mind, Heather something, Haley or something like that. I forgot her name. But that song was about him. I felt it. I felt the words. I was like, oh my God, if this is not telling me anything, I don't know what is. It's like, I hate when somebody's trying to connect with you in the spiritual world, in the energetic field, and they trying to send you a message since they can't talk to you. I don't know if y'all even had that moment, but you had that. Let me know in the comments if you had that. I said this shit is so fucking tea because one minute you just minding your business, you're cleaning up your house or you're cooking, you're just doing your little thing, and you just catch yourself thinking about the one person that you was so madly in love with, And the song that you're listening to reminds you of this person. So now you all in your feelings. I'm like, oh shit. I had a little moment. I was like, okay, I need to get this out there because there's a message I want to send back to him, because energetically I am feeling everything he's feeling. I'm hearing the words he's saying. And then here's another thing, because I'm into this whole spiritual world thing, I'm always looking for signs and synchronicities. I'm always looking for things to do. And all of a sudden, I found myself feeling the emotions of my ex. Like I said, the words, I kept hearing these words. And it's like, if a person cannot speak to you verbally, they will speak to you energetically. Believe it or not, it's real. Whether or not y'all really fucking believe it, it's real. If you have an ex that was so madly in love with you and they can't physically talk to you, they can't even find you or get to you, they're going to find some way to get to you. Okay? Especially if they know you're you're very spiritual. You're into that type of world. They know how to get to you. And I believe in my heart that this man is trying to get to me in every way. And I have nothing bad to say about this man. Nothing bad. Yes, I had ill feelings about him a couple of months ago. But like I said, it took some time for me to see the truth behind it all and to forgive him. And I'm not forgiving him because I want to be with him. No, that's not the case. I'm allowed to forgive him and to understand the situation we've been through, understand why it happens, and to learn how to move on. By me moving on, I'm teaching myself that it's okay to grow up. It's okay to not want what you used to want. It's okay to feel what you feel. All the things I used to want, I don't want anymore. And what I always told people was I was okay being by myself. I was okay being single. I never had the need to want to be in a relationship with somebody. I wanted to be in a relationship with somebody. Just like I told him, I don't need you, but I want you. And I chose him because he got to me in ways that I had never seen anybody get to a woman before. And he loved differently. He spoke differently. He came up in a rough neighborhood and he learned so many harsh lessons. So trying to love a woman and understand a woman is going to take some time for him. And I understood that clearly. We was the total opposite from each other, but somehow we fell in love. And it took a while for me to understand who he was. Even now that we're not together, I'm still learning who he is. And then now he's trying to contact me through the energetic world. And I don't know if he noticed this, but when you think about somebody so much and you constantly got their name in your mouth, you send in that person that energy. And it's gonna cause them to think about you. So whether or not he chooses to tell me anything, I feel it. I know how he feels. And I know what he's thinking. And I know that he misses me. And no, I'm not being delusional. So for all y'all little haters that always got something negative to say or call me delusional, fuck y'all. Kiss my whole ass. I'm not delusional, like I said, because I know how he felt. He thought I didn't know how he felt. He thought I didn't believe him when he said that he loved me. He really thought that I didn't believe him when he said anything, and I did. So to let you know, and you know who you are, I'm not going to say your name. Yes, I did believe you. Just because I didn't show it, I believed everything you said. And I had to learn who you are. And I really wanted to learn who you are before I jumped the gun and say I love you. I was never that type of person to just jump the gun and, say, oh my God, even though I don't know much about this man, I'm so deeply in love with him. No, that's not me. For me to love you and to love you hard, I had to understand who you are, inside out. I had to know what you're about. And like I said, after all these months, I'm starting to realize everything about this man. His heart, his mind, the way he grew up, the way he loves. He's not going to love the way everybody else loves. He's not going to talk to you the way everybody else talks to you. When you're so used to one way, when you get something new coming your way, it freaks you out. And that's what happened to me. It freaked me out because I was not ready for whatever he was throwing at me. But I just wanted to let him know that I understand everything. And I appreciate everything. And yes, I am hurt that we never got the chance to really live out what we wanted with each other. We never made that fantasy come true, but just know that I understand you. And yeah, I do forgive you. I forgave you a long time ago. I just didn't want to tell you. But this was for me. It wasn't for you. I fully understand you and I fully forgave you. And I understand how you love now. I understand how you love. I understand how you think. I understand how you feel. And I never knocked you for any of that. So anybody that comes towards me and tries to date me, I have to get them to understand that I need to understand who you are. I need to understand everything about you before I could jump that gun and say, okay, I think I could love you. Or I'm in love with you. I can't utter those words out until I know you fully. It might be longer than what you think it might be or what you expect for it to be. But it's going to come. Everybody want to rush love. But nobody wants to take their time and understand each other. You want to rush into the love part. You don't want to rush into the getting to know you part. And this is where a lot of people mess up at. So everybody that assumed anything about me, you're wrong, boo-boo. You're wrong. Sad to say, you're wrong. You never knew me from the beginning. Because if you knew me, you know how I roll. You know exactly how I do things. But just understand that I understand you. Okay? And I feel you. Yes, I got all your messages. Energetically, not physically because you don't got my number, but energetically in the spiritual world, I got the message through the music. And my number is changed, so there's no way you could contact me, and I don't have your number either. And that goes for a lot of people's. I have a brand new number, and I don't have nobody's number, so I can't get to you, y'all can't get to me, and it's not on purpose.